Hello. This is Career Coach Tish. I'm here today to continue talking about the spirit controlled temperament and the four different types of temperaments. Today, I will highlight one particular temperament, and that is the Sanguine. Sanguine. All right, so let's get into it. As you know, this is a temperament that is highlighted in a book that I would recommend that all of you read, and it's called The Spirit Controlled Temperament by Tim LaHaye. All right. So you can grab this off of Amazon, or you can check out other bookstores for that book. All right, so getting into Sanguine. Sanguine is a fun-loving, warm, lively person who lifts other people's spirits. He also states in the book that the basic decisions that they make the basis for their decisions that they make are feelings driven. All right, they're storytellers because they're very good at expressing themselves emotionally. They never lack any friends. They always come into a room with their voice first. So you'll hear them before you see them. And they're social butterflies, also known as extroverts, people who gain energy and motivation from other people and in the environment. With that also being said, they are people who are considered empaths. As believers in Jesus Christ, we are kind of like back and forth about that term. Some people believe that's a new age term, so they do not consider people to be empaths in the body of Christ. But for those who understand that terminology, I'm just going to use it because I know it is trending and I know it is a term that is used. So it's something that can convey the message that I'm sharing with you today. So empath would be the type of person a sanguine would be, meaning like they feel emotions just like you do. So if you're in their presence and you're crying, they will start getting emotional. If you are in their presence and you're happy, again, they'll get joyful and emotional about that too. Some people see that as probably being fake, phony, or having very high and lows. So they may consider them as probably being schizophrenic or something. But they are truly in tune with people's emotions. And if you cry, they cry because what hurts you hurts them. And what makes you happy makes them happy. With that being said, they are very charismatic individuals, according to Tim LaHaye. They are individuals that will be considered preachers in the body of Christ. Makes sense, right? They're very outgoing, charismatic. They like to draw people. They like to talk. They like to share stories. They're very persuasive in their talk. In the secular world, they'll be considered salesmen, saleswomen. Also, they could be auctioneers. They could also be individuals that are considered evangelists in the body of Christ. Man, let me tell you that one. So just like preachers, they tend to be outgoing. They like to be around people. They like to talk to them about whatever interests them, whatever they're excited about. And so that would be very, very similar or compatible with an evangelistic type of person who is known to be out in various cultures and various communities, tend to be culturally sensitive, but they are very much involved in sharing with others. And joy is what they bring to the table wherever they are. Another trait about these individuals is that they tend to live in the present. So if something happened in the past that they didn't care too much for, they leave it in the past, including the people with it. So they will forget you if you are part of something that does not bring them joy. And they will embrace you if you are somebody that does bring them joy. So they live in the present. They're not thinking too far ahead. They really don't care too much for that. One, because it just doesn't interest them. They just love to be in the moment and enjoy life every day, one day at a time. Some people may get frustrated with that, right? Because if they're planners, if they're people that are strategic, they like to think ahead. They like to cross all their T's, dot all their I's, and make sure that everything's done with excellence. Sanguines are not really concerned about that. They just really like to have fun and enjoy people and experiences. So if it gets done, it gets done. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if it doesn't, hey, they're very optimistic. So they're thinking, hey, it'll be better next time. It'll just be better next time. That's all I can say. So I just want to keep that in mind. So if you come across somebody that's like that, you hear them before you see them. They seem to be the life of the party. Everybody loves them. They're very charismatic. If they do something wrong, everybody's like, oh, don't worry about it. That's just who they are. And you're like, oh my God, we got to hold them accountable. Most likely that's not going to happen. So just go ahead and just give that up. All right. Because of the gift on their life, they're just going to be able to draw people, and people are going to just fall in love with them regardless if you like them or not. And if it's left up to them, they probably don't care if you like them or not, because they're just going to be happy with whomever is happy with them, and vice versa. Okay. So another profession that is very drawing for those who are sanguines, and that is being in the entertainment industry. Again, life of the party. So they are center of attention, and they love to tell stories. So they're acting sometimes. So being very what's the word we use? Being very dramatic and very animated when they are talking is something that will help them in their career as an actor or actress or some type of entertainer. Okay, so that is the Sanguine. Keep up with all of the different personality types here on my platform. I'll be talking a little bit more about them. Again, this is Career Coach Tish. Happy job hunting, and also go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the chat. Please like, subscribe, and also click on the notification button in order to know more about what's coming up from this channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.